35-minute score for full orchestra is a lot of dots on the page. And the guys who started their music career doing that, as vision, there are two kinds of musicians in the world. Musicians of the eye, musicians of the ear. We all are musicians of the ear. You're probably read batshit, you're probably both. But I mean, you connect with the music with your ear, even you. Even though you can read.
I've read some black shit.
Yeah, that's right. We connect, we know when 16 bars are, we connect, we can start and then we connect. But the orchestral players are musicians of the eye. Their music, they don't compose, they don't improvise, they don't jam. Their mission, their vocation is to take that Mahler, that Mozart, that Beethoven, and faithfully obey the page. Because if I play my piccolo part or my part perfectly, that guy who's 20 feet away, I don't even know what he's playing. I can only see my part. I can't see his part. But if I obey and he obeys, then we together are the mighty Dallas Symphony. And that's where their pride is, that we as 60 people, 80 people, are one thing that plays. And so their devotion to the page, to what their eye tells them, they connect, and their sense of time comes from the visual cue of the baton. They're all visual. And so you have to make that page very instructive. To make music come out of a speaker, you get it to sound nice. You just tweak the sound, you make the drums louder, that always works. And it sounds great, we're done. To put it on the page, I have to look at it and say that violin part goes da 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 da, or is it da 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 da? And there's 10, because I'm not hearing it, I'm looking at it. And it's a relatively new discipline for me. I studied music as a kid, but as soon as I became a rock musician, I didn't see a page of music for 20 years until I got back into film composing, or I started film, and Francis Coppola turns around and says, "I think we need strings." And I said, "Yep, absolutely, strings. Hire me some strings." How many strings is strings? But,
how many strings?
And then when the strings show up and I have it on the chart, a badly written score without enough information, but they get it right away.
Yeah.
With a band, with rock musicians of the ear, you have to explain it, you rehearse for 2 weeks. With an orchestra, they get it.
Right away.
Right away.
That's what they do.
And it's better the second time because now they're feeling it. But so creating the biggest challenge was creating a visual representation of the music, an instruction for each guy. All those booklets go out. Okay, the violin players all get the same book, and the viola players get the same book, and but all those books created with the right information that is complementary. Let's see. Okay, the clarinet part. Should they both be playing, or should we just go down to one clarinet for that because he's supported by and balancing the forces? Oh my God, you're not listening to it. Well, if you're doing with faders, you're done. But if you're doing it in your mind, to get it right, and the confidence factor slows you down. And I've been doing this for some years now, so I think I got it more or less together, but it still takes me a lot longer than that kid out of music school who's been only doing that. That kid out of music school cannot rock, but he'll be quicker at producing that score.